everyone, welcome and thank you for tuning in. Camera change. We're so glad that you chose to make this a part of your day today. Camera change. I just realized I only have one camera. For some fun things that we found on the internet this week, we want you to check out Saddleback Kids. After this episode is over, make sure you go to the link that is in this description because they made a really awesome song called the Quarantine Shake. You don't want to miss it. It's really fun. We've laughed at it all week, and so make sure that you check it out after this is all over. Earlier this week, I put my digestive system to the test and played a few rounds of trivia where I had to eat some wings that got very spicy. Hey everyone, we are about to play a game of Blazin Trivia. We have some Buffalo Wild Wings here, and I say we, and I actually mean me. I have some Buffalo Wild Wings here. I have a medium sauce, a very hot sauce, and then the Blazin sauce over here. So we have our Zoom meeting set up. They have random facts about themselves. So every round I have to try to determine, there's going to be 5 random facts, and I have to place them with whose fact matches up with who. Is that right? Yeah, ish. And so if I get 3 out of the 5 correct, I do not have to eat a wing. If I get less than that, then I have to eat a wing. I'm ready for round 1.
Yeah.
It's the medium sauce. It's hitting.
The medium one.
It's hitting more and more now. Well, it's not bad. It's getting bad. I got it. I'm good. All right, I'm ready for round 2.
Okay, round 2. Those were all wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, okay. It's hot. It is really hot. I am crying, but I feel like I did okay. This is so hot.
I feel like we should do another round of hot before we go to Blazin.
I'm ready for round 3. I'm ready.
Okay.
Well, you got them all wrong again.
I'm sorry, what was that? I got them all wrong?
Yes.
Yep.
I got a bigger one. And it is, if you can see it.
It's wet.
Hey, yes.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Okay. I'm good. I'm great. I'm ready to nail round 4.
You got Kyle. You didn't get anybody else.
Okay. That's cool. I like that's cool. So this is Blazin.
Are you sure you want to eat that now? You have one more round.
Yes. Make him eat it now.
For 2 rounds, it's gotta be good.
All right. I'm not gonna stop you.
You have to do you can do just a little bit of Blazin now, and then the next round you can do.
It's already it's a full send.
Okay.
So good, right?
He looks like he's crying. He's gonna pass.
There's nothing good about it. The hot one at least had it was good. You're okay, whoever made this is blue ribbon. But this one, I'm ready. I'm ready for the last round.
All right, round 5.
Thanks to Steven's suggestion, we have the very hot sauce and we have the Blazin sauce mixed on this one. I just want to throw that out there. So when I get 5 for 5, I will drive to one of your houses and drop it off so you guys can eat it.
You got them all wrong again. Good job.
You
No,
got one right.
You got one right.
Here we go. The combination wing. I'm going for it. Good.
Question number 1. Why did you get all of those facts wrong?
In the moment, I thought I was getting them right. I was so confident in some of them.
Question 2. What's your favorite video you've had to do for HC Kids TV?
Oh, this one for sure. This one. I love it so much. That
Is this better than flying out of a shopping cart?
no, I prefer that. I would. That hurt my leg. This hurts my heart. Well, I lost the trivia. Turns out I guess I don't know my friends very well. But I did beat the sauce. So I feel great. And I hope you enjoyed it. Well, if you liked watching that, then you're going to enjoy. We have the entire segment of it. The full video is up on YouTube right now. And so after this episode, you can go watch the entire segment. Watch me suffer just a little bit more. But as we keep going right now with this episode, we have a drawing segment. So if you have some paper, you have some pens, you have anything you can color with, make sure you get those ready because you're going to want to follow along, as some of us followed along, with a new drawing. Well, I hope your drawings look great. I'm sure they do. We want to let you know too, on this channel we have a song. We want to let you know that we have a song on this channel that our dance team put together all the motions for. It's called Let's Go by the Planet Shakers. It's a great worship song and it's a great opportunity for you to sing and dance along at any point this week that you want to engage with that. But we're going to get things kicked off here with our message in just a moment as we continue our series, The Upside Down.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Yous guys, it's snowing. There's only one thing we need to be doing. Dropping the beat. Yeah. It's spring, it's snowing. You might think it's the worst. You see fluffy dots of winter and your fun's about to burst. You might be saying, I thought it was April. Then the weather says April feels more like it should be called, it feels like it's fake roll. You can look outside and be sad. Or you can turn around and be glad. You can look outside and be mad. Or you can turn around and you can learn to process your emotions by talking to someone in your house about how you're feeling. So you don't have to deal with your unhappy feelings alone. And the unhappy feeling we're feeling right now in this song is mad. You can take a couple minutes and talk to the wall. You can even try to look cool when you fall. You can build up some blocks and make them really tall. You can even talk to your grandma on a FaceTime call. Snow in April, no, it's not the end. But as far as this song goes, yes, this is the time that we should, I think the song should end.
Hello, my name is Gertrude and I'm with Social Distancing Weekly. We're here to bring you all the updates on the what's what in the hardworking entrepreneurial homes of the who's who. Today, I'm visiting the house of Olivia von Flugzeug, the rather eccentric heiress of Scotland's 54th largest airline company. Olivia, how are you doing today?
Hello there. I've been doing great for now. It's a fine morning to be chasing me cats around.
Oh. Wonderful. I'm glad you're getting some quality time with your cats. Now, Olivia, for all the people watching, what's your stance on airline passengers who take 10 bags of the free peanuts or the Cheez-Its?
Now see, 10 bags of peanuts ain't that bad. Once, my cat took 15 cases of Dr. Pepper and 2 Doritos Locos Tacos from my pantry. Then she slept for 5 hours and didn't give me so much as a bye or leave. Now that's what I call taking advantage of the system.
Ah. Well, I don't know if that answered my question. Never mind though, let's move on. Now, in addition to your great airline inheritance, you also own about a dozen sheep farms across Scotland and the greater Detroit area. What have been challenges for you in managing those sheep this spring?
Personally, I've had the worst time getting her to stop climbing the scratch tower. She's got these wee little claws. So every time I try to grab her off, she just scratches me right in the beard.
Pardon me, Olivia, who are you talking about?
My cat Sheep, of course. Who else do you think I'm talking about?
Do you not own sheep farms? Like, huge herds of actual sheep?
No, you're sorely mistaken. I've never owned a farm in my life. Unless if you call 45 3/4 of a cat a farm. They can be quite the handful, I tell you now.
Oh. Well, I must have got my facts wrong. I'm so sorry. I definitely thought you owned a dozen sheep farms, Miss Flugzeug.
And I'll have to be honest. I'm not liking this whole Olivia Flugzeug thing you've been giving me. I have a name, you know, and Sophia McPherson's not a bad one after all, I'll tell you. Now, it's time I best be going. I got to herd the cats some more. It's time for their bath in the river. Ta now.
Well, I think I must have got the wrong number. Okay. All right. Well, My name is Gertrude Gunter, and I don't get paid enough for this.
Well, that was something. Today's message is all about how we can put others first because Jesus put us first. Let's move on to Chris, who's literally jumping up and down to talk to you.
Hey everyone. I want you to think about the last time you thought about someone else. Go ahead, I'll just be here bouncing. Take a minute. Today we are talking about how we can put others first because Jesus put us first. All about humility. Now this comes from Philippians chapter 2. A guy named Paul wrote Philippians. He actually wrote a lot of the New Testament of the Bible. And in it, he says that we should not do anything out of selfish ambition, which means we shouldn't do anything that makes everything all about us. And then he goes on to say, think of not only your own interests, but the interests of others too. And he says you must have the same mindset as Christ Jesus. In all of our relationships, we need to have the same mindset as Christ Jesus. So in our relationships with people at home, in our relationships maybe with kids in our class that we get to see on a call, we must have the same mindset as Christ Jesus. Now, what mindset did he have? Well, we just celebrated Easter, where Jesus came and died for every single one of us to pay our penalty. So you might be thinking, I don't know, can I actually think just like Jesus? The answer is probably not. I can't either. But you know what? God knows that too. And he still chose to love us, even though we won't be perfect. But think, what did Jesus do for us? How much does he love us? And how does that change the way that I think? Not only about myself, but about other people too. Hold on a minute. Ooh. Ooh. So then it goes on to say, not only do we have the same mindset as Christ Jesus, but here's what it looked like. He in his very nature was God. So he was God, but he didn't use that to his advantage. So he didn't walk around and say, hey everyone, look at me, I'm Jesus. I'm God, I can do whatever I want. He actually took on the very nature of a servant. He came to serve. He came to serve all of us. And it even says he humbled himself to the point where he became obedient to death, even death on the cross. So for all of us to have the same mindset as Christ Jesus, we need to be thinking through, ooh, it's cold. We need to be thinking through, what does this mean for you and me? What Jesus did for us on the cross by rising from the dead, putting our interests first. What does that mean for me today? What does it mean for me when I talk to my sister and my brother? What does it mean for me when I talk to other people in my house? How is that going to change the way I think towards others and the way I act? And I think one of the best ways to have our same mindset as Jesus and to put others first and to show that we care about their interests, one of the best things we can do is listen. When was the last time you were talking and someone cut you off? They were listening and then they just chimed in. They didn't let you finish. How did that make you feel? Probably not great. When was the last time maybe you didn't let someone finish their sentence or maybe something they were trying to do? That's one of the best ways that we can show love, is by listening and letting other people have their turn. So today, remember, we can put others first because Jesus first put us first. Have a great day!
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel today. Watch the full version of the Blazin Trivia challenge right now. It has a lot to be amused by. You won't regret it. Goodbye now.